Okay. Full ridge. Whoa. Just gave it a little bit of air at the end, and then it just really.
It needs that air
like
to eat up all the fuel.
A little bit.
Yep. All that alts are on charging AC compressor. Perfect. And let's do this if you don't mind. Let's do that for a second. We'll go to auxiliary, and we'll go to utility, and we will go to actually system setup, and we'll go here, and we'll go there, and we'll do, and then we'll switch it back at the end of the trip. Do you care if that's local and not Zulu?
Right down here. Yeah, that's fine.
Yep. Although that's not even correct.
I just look at my watch.
How in the world is that 7?
Yeah, that's not 7.
Oh, there you go. It's 4. Let's see what this does. No, that's 10. So the other way around. That's 4. Good. Easy.
And mixture pump. Oil pressure is good. Melt. Flaps are up. Selector switch tanks. Parking brake disengage. Brakes. Good. HSI flat.
Temperature 1/6 Celsius. Dew point 1/6 Celsius. Altimeter 2.991 inches of mercury. Remarks.
Use caution for aerobatic activity west and southwest of the airport over the water between 1,500 and 6,000 feet. Noise abatement procedures and marine sanctuary overflight restrictions are in effect.
Door.
Half Moon Bay Airport. Automated weather observation 2344 Zulu. Wind variable at 5 knots. Visibility 7. Sky condition overcast at 5.
Okay. Should we just go down there?
To take off that way?
Yeah, that's the direction of our flight.
We could. I mean, what's the windsock doing? We could do whatever.
It says variable at 5.
Yeah, and you see the wind's coming from there.
Oh, you know what? Let's do this. Let's just do this one.
We can do that.
Let's take boost. I'm gonna leave that where it's at. Percent and check. Transponder, I'll set that in a moment. Looks good. Pilot. Okay, flat 200. Okay. My controls are free. There. Trim is set for takeoff.
Looks like we can only depart runway 12.
Oh, 12?
Not authorized to depart runway 30.
Okay.
I'm looking at the ODP.
Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, we're overcast again. Brakes. Okay. So I'll do this one down there.
Yep, so if they tell you that via the Half Moon Bay obstacle departure procedure, it's right over here, runway 12. Climb runway heading to 3000, then climb direct OSI Vortec, which is the Woodside VOR, to cross Woodside VOR at or above 3,500 before proceeding on course.
Okay.
Easy?
Yeah, so...
Cool. And we'll review it again down there, but I'm
yeah.
just giving you a heads up. If part of your clearance is clear to the whatever airport via the Half Moon Bay ODP,
okay,
this is what that means.
All right.
Cool. So, yeah, you could do your thing, and it's right here. It's
okay, well, why don't I just taxi down
all
there?
the way, perfect.
And,
easy.
Just because I don't want them to give me a boy time of 2 minutes and I'm down here.
Totally understandable. LSU from the flight desk, Captain speaking. Looks like we're at number 1 here for takeoff. And thanks for joining us this afternoon. This is, I come from Atlanta.
Atlanta?
I've been flying since I was a little boy. I loved airplanes. I used to go to the airport fence as a child, and I used to take my mama with me. And I used to look at all them airplanes land, and I used to look at my mama and say, Mama, one day I'm gonna be their pilot. I'm gonna be flying them people. And here I am, ladies and gentlemen. What would you do if your captain said that?
Oh, man. Like, oh, my gosh. Can we go back to the terminal, please?
What would you do if your captain said that?
Terminal, please.
Oh, man. We have a Meshuggah on board. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's so funny. Meshuggah. That's one for you. Meshuggah in Hebrew is crazy.
Meshuggah?
Meshuggah. M-E-S-H-U-G-A. Meshuggah. Meshuggah. Here's another easier one for you. Tembel.
Tembel?
Tembel. T-E-M-B-E-L. Tembel.
Okay. Tembel.
Tembel, exactly. Another one is Dafuk. D-A-F-U-K.
Dafuk?
Dafuk.
What does Tembel and Dafuk mean?
Tembel, Dafuk, Meshuggah, it's all the same. It's like,
oh,
you're nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dafuk. Here's another one. Ma'afan. M-A-A-F-A-N.
Ma'afan. Stop swearing at me.
No, that's not it.
I just
Ma'afan.
Ma'afan.
Ma'afan. Ay. Yep. It's funny to hear people talk different languages. Ma'afan. Ma'afan.
So do you have a dual citizenship? Nice.
Yep. I was born in New York, but I have Israeli citizenship too.
Oh, I should have announced that I was taxiing.
Good
No one's
learning.
here.
Good learning.
This is actually has no name.
What?
It's taxiway.
You could just say, you don't have to say anything because we'll go here in the run-up. You're good. You don't have to say anything. We'll just say we're taking the runway. You're good. Look at this. This is at the airport.
I know.
Agriculture.
Yeah. At Yellowstone, West Yellowstone, they have camping right off the runway.
Gotta love that.
Yeah, it's really cool. I've actually been there. Did that.
Gotta love that.
There, my wheel is straight.
There we go. Good. Solid.
Okay, so we are gonna go, we're gonna depart 1-2.
Uh-huh.
And then we're gonna climb to 3,000, cross, what is it,
Woodside.
Woodside.
At 3,500.
3,500, and then probably proceed on course. But let me get my clearance. So if we have any issues prior to rotation, we'll just power back any issues. Just after rotation, we have usable runway. We'll
Let's do that before we take off.
Okay, got it.
Yep. Always last thing before you take off.
Put the brake on.
At this NOTAM right here, just refers to
Not hearing it.
hang up for a second.
Yeah, it's connected.
It's connected. Do that again. What's your controller? Let's see. Oh, there you go. That's why. Boom. Because I think that might be show connection to your watch.
Showing this.
No, not that. Hang up. Hang up. Go to your settings. Good. Bluetooth. And then look for Bose A20.
Oh no, it's connected to the panel.
Oh, so you do that. Okay, so this could be turned off?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I'll just call him. Hi, this is Half Moon Bay. Oh, Oscar Alpha. Right now. Got 5 minutes.
Cool.
So,
What was the clearance?
so OSI, and then direct 4,000.
And OSI is part of the ODP.
Yeah.
again, lost comms in reality, we do what they tell us when we contact them in the air.
Yeah. Squawk. 2-4. Should be good.
So a situation like this where you're rushing, you'll specifically take the time to do bird's eye view.
Bird's eye view, so we're good.
Looks good.
That looks good.
Perfect. And then altitude.
Altitude, I got that set.
Departure frequency.
Departure frequency is good.
Squawk.
Squawk is good.
Good. Solid. Everything's good to go. And then on departure, we'll do runway heading. Again, climb runway heading to 3,000. Then climb, in our case, give us 4,000.
4,000.
Then climb direct Woodside VOR to cross Woodside VOR at or above 3,500 before proceeding on course.
Okay.
Pretty much what we're doing.
Yep.
Easy?
Easy.
Let's do it.
Okay, all right.
At 400 feet AGL, we'll go direct Woodside VOR.
Okay. Boost. Boost. Good. Light is on. Okay.
Good. And now, what does clearance void time mean? It means that right now, this whole airspace is ours.
Yeah.
There's no traffic. There's no VFR traffic because there's clouds. There's no IFR traffic because the controller's not clearing anyone in.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay. Half Moon Cirrus 228 Zulu departing 1-2.
Straight out departure.
Straight out departure. Half Moon.
Good work. Let's take it away.
Okay.
And we'll hand fly through the cloud.
Okay.
And once we're on the runway, we'll sink the heading bug.
Oh yeah, let's talk about sinking the heading bug, but after.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to talk about that. Cool.
Okay.
Take it away.
Flaps are coming up.
Good.
Wow, that's right at minimums.
Uh-huh. There we go, 400 left turn. Direct Woodside.
600.
103 on the speed.
Nose down. Flaps, caps, and maps.
See how easy it is to stop descending?
Yeah.
Good, let's make a call. Half Moon Bay traffic.
Okay.
Departed 1-2 straight out departure.
Half Moon Bay traffic. Gray Cirrus departed 1-2 straight out departure. Half Moon.
Good.
Okay. This.
Do we want to do heading or nav?
Oh, we want now.
Good.
Slight little change. Okay, and then let's.
Good.
Left heading 0905, Victor, ILS 28, right, 7905.
Sector 700 Kilo Heavy, descend and maintain 7,000.
Descend and maintain 7,000, Turkish 79 Kilo.
Okay. This is a departure. Departure Cirrus 228 Zulu, just off Half Moon Bay, 1,700, climbing 4,000.
Cirrus 228 Zulu, NorCal approach, IDEN, San Francisco altimeter 2986.
2986, 228 Zulu.
228 Zulu, radar contact about 4 miles east of the Half Moon Bay Airport.
Position checks.
Position checks 228 Zulu.
Good. Let's pull your iPad out. We'll see what approaches we have going on.
Okay.
And do they report weather?
28 Zulu, climb and maintain 5,000.
Climb maintain 5,000, 228 Zulu.
Yeah, looks like the winds are doing what?
29er at 9.
And it's overcast 500.
Overcast 500.
Lots of fun.
Yes.
Chasing them IMCs.
Absolutely. All right. KOAR.
Southwest 2043, traffic 10 o'clock at about 8 miles, east-southeast bound, a heavy Boeing 777, descending at a 10,000 for 7,000. They're restricted above you, caution, wake turbulence.
So we want, that's right down the runway.
Uh-huh.
Oh, there's Insight, Southwest 43.
What's the minimums?
Circuit 700 kilo heavy traffic,
Minimums
2
is,
o'clock,
wow,
8 miles.
600.
Good, so this will be
North,
great
northeastbound,
practice to
Boeing
shoot an
777,
actual
level
mist approach.
6,000.
Okay.
When was the last time you've done it full mist?
Well, I practiced it a lot myself, but not an actual one.
Let's go down to minimums. If we don't see the runway,
I got 2 at
we
once
will
there, United
shoot the actual published mist.
descended maintain
Easy?
6,000.
Good.
Yeah, that'll be good practice.
Good. All right.
Thomas 2839, North Hill approach, Part Pirate heading 045, vector to Oakland Airport, verify information Yankee, and the San Francisco altimeter is 2986.
Okay, so full. Looking at temperatures, we are good.
Beaver 227 Super, traffic 10 o'clock, 2 miles.
Good, so let's go ahead and load the approach.
700 for 10,000, restricted below you is a Boeing 737.
Speed Steeper 287.
Southwest 2043, contact
Agro.
North approach 125.35.
Minimums
25,
are
35, good day.
500.
We'll see you Southwest
Or
20.
600.
600. What's the NOTAM saying? Anytime you see NOTAM, open it
10
up.
degrees right.
Okay, Marina, takeoff minimums.
Okay, United 1794, you want us 230 at ARC?
Yeah, 1794,
Yeah, it's
how
for
about,
the
just for sequence,
obstacle
maintain 250
part of the
now.
ODP.
Okay, 250, United
Okay.
1790.
And then,
Approach United
yeah, it's for the
582,
ODP.
13.7.
Okay.
For 1
Okay,
1,000.
so
600.
600.
Steeper 287, Steeper.
Good. Load. Solid. Now let's go ahead and very, very thoroughly study the mist approach procedure, because we're most likely going to do that.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, let me actually just finish, get the weather in there.
Southwest 2839, 10,000.
So 2839, NorCal approach, Roger, fly heading of 045, vector to Oakland Airport, information Yankees current, descend to maintain 8,000.
8,000 hitting at 045, we got Yankee to Oakland, Southwest 2839. Which one would we
Okay,
expect?
so we will pick up weather.
The 28
in a
left
little
or
bit.
28 right, the next controller will have assignment for you.
We're talking to
United 582,
SoCal
NorCal
approach,
approach,
and then
expect
we'll
the
go
ILS
over
or
to
visual approach.
the
To runway 28 right, reduce speed down to 210, verify information Zulu, and verify you're out of 12000.
122.7.
1,000 for 1,000. We got Zulu. We'll
All
go
right.
to 210. We'll
So RNAV
288
288 on the final approach course.
Circuit 700 kilo heavy, turn right heading of 120
is at
to maintain
2100.
6,000.
The MDA is at 600.
6,000 heading 120.
United 582, that call was not for you. Remain on the arrival and maintain 1000.
Let's go ahead and cruise out.
1,000, 582.
Circuit 700 kilo heavy, turn right heading of 160 and maintain 6,000.
Right heading 160 and maintain 6,000, 790.
Circuit 700 kilo heavy, contact NorCal approach 120.35. We'll see you.
120.35, bye-bye, 790.
United 1794, contact NorCal approach 135.65. Good day.
3565 today, United 1794.
United 582, traffic 9 to 10 o'clock, and about 5 miles southbound, 7,300, climbing to 10,000 to Boeing 737. Reduce speed to 210.
United 582, searching for traffic, speed 210.
Okay, I'm going to switch tanks.
United 214, descend and maintain.
All right,
6,000.
so Cobra 4,000, Fagun at 2,100.
Yeah, 1556, 12
All
and a
right,
half, turn for
and
4
then
Zulu.
the mist is climb
United
2,700,
1556,
direct
NorCal
deployment,
approach,
hold,
and any from the course
continue.
only.
Just pretty much straight out.
Yep, straight out.
Good. Now, as far as working this, how do you go mist with this airplane?
So I
Course only,
crown,
tiptoe visual.
and I'm
United
climbing, or I'm going to put it
1556.
from 100 to
Zulu, turn
50.
right heading of 150, that'll be vectors to Marina Airport.
right heading 150, vectors to Marina Airport 280.
What part do you not have to repeat?
United 2611,
vectors.
12,000 with
Yep.
Zulu, speeds at Epic.
Okay.
United 2611,
And then,
NorCal approach, Roger, expect the tiptoe visual for 28
So,
left.
and then I'm going to hit the
San
go
Francisco
around.
altimeter 2985,
And what will the plane enter into?
Yes, sir, we have
it'll enter into the missed approach portion.
287 Super, descend and maintain 10.
What will the autopilot enter into? Which modes, if you're an autopilot coupled?
Southwest 2839, descend and maintain 6,000.
Well, it'll still.
2839.
I'm not sure I understand what you're asking.
So when we show up to minimums,
Uh-huh.
right? Do we have a DA or an MDA?
We have an MDA.
Okay, so what do we do to reach the MDA?
Level out.
Good. We reach the missed approach point. We don't see the airport. What do you do?
Okay, that's when we go missed.
So what do you physically do?
So I cram, and then as I'm
So you go full power.
full power,
Okay.
and as I'm have a positive rate of climb, I clean up.
So you're saying the plane will climb just by you cramming the throttle forward?
No, I need to climb myself.
So you need to disconnect autopilot.
Okay.
I'm asking.
Oh, no.
Join course zone.
I'm just talking through it.
Sorry, yeah. So I can hit flight level change, and then it'll start climbing.
Good. So when you go ahead and do that, the plane won't initially climb on its own.
Correct.
Will the plane track the missed approach course?
It will.
Or will you have to
Oh, I have to
select nav or...
Yeah, well, I should already be in nav.
Hopefully, yeah.
Yeah. Unless
So for heading, you'll have to select heading.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's do this. Let's go ahead. We'll probably fly the mist. We'll have to. Let's go ahead and go through that motion. See what modes the plane automatically defaults to. And then we'll hit what we need to hit.
Okay.
Okay, so this will be a good learning experience for
Yeah,
us.
this will
Good?
be really good.
Good.
I'm glad we're actually going to go.
Good. I'm glad we won't be able to land. Solid. Okay, good. Okay. Good stuff. And of course, we will make sure that our ceiling is
Set at
maintain 2509.
27.
good. So when's a good time to raise your ceiling? Once you're at your MDA.
Yeah.
Does that make
Oh,
sense?
I'm at my MDA.
Good.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we won't get down there.
Correct.
Easy?
Yeah.
Good. Solid. So if I ever ask you, what's something you do once you level off at your MDA? The answer is raise my ceiling to my top missed approach altitude.
Yeah.
Easy?
Easy.
Good work. Solid. Good. Okay. And then the hold is a parallel entry.
Yes.
Cool. Solid work. And what's our missed approach point?
Our missed approach point is the edge of the runway. End of the runway.
What waypoint is the missed approach point?
Runway 29er.
Good. It's a waypoint called RW29er.
Yeah.
It's actual GPS waypoint.
Okay.
So much so that it's identifiable and you could go direct to it. RW29er.
Yeah.
It's a direct to function. It's a GPS waypoint.
Yeah.
Make sense?
Uh-huh.
Good. What is your missed approach point on every single non-precision GPS approach? Here's the answer. Don't ever forget it. Write it down if you want.
Yeah.
It's the last identifiable waypoint at your MDA, aka prior to reaching the runway.
United 1556,
Okay.
contact north
So,
approach
so
135.65, descend now, maintain 6,000, good day.
This approach point is
The missed approach point on non-precision GPS approaches are the last, or is the last identifiable waypoint along your MDA or prior to reaching the runway. We're saying it's the same thing.
582, verify you do have information.
Does that make sense?
yeah, on MDA.
582, thank you. Contact
Our
north
last
approach
identifiable
135.65,
waypoint, identifiable meaning I could go direct enter to.
Yeah.
Our last waypoint prior to reaching the runway is RW29, right?
Yep.
Or 29. Does that make sense?
Yep. RW29.
Solid. Easy.
Yeah.
Good work.
So United Sierra Delta, turn 10 degrees left, descend to maintain 10,000.
Okay.
10 degrees left, 10,000, Niners Delta.
Okay, so climb 2700 direct climb.
43 Juliet, we have the weather at
Okay.
43 Juliet, roger. Expect vectors for the
So
approach.
I will have
and,
already
you
disconnected
can
the autopilot.
We won't disconnect autopilot at all.
Oh, no, because yeah, we won't even hit minimums.
We're not. We will hit minimums.
I mean, we'll hit minimums, but we won't break
We
through.
won't land. Right.
Yep. And so in that case, we can we fly to the missed approach point. So we can we can fly to the missed approach point and we can climb. We just can't start turning until the missed approach point.
But we won't climb. We will fly all the way to the missed approach point at 600 feet.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. So in that case,
Runway 28 right.
We'll level out,
altimeters,
and then as soon as we're at the NDA, I change it to 2700. Go to the missed approach point.
United 2611, descend and
I go full power, flight level change.
Full power while hitting that button.
Yeah.
Takeoff, go around.
Yep.
28 Zulu, contact Norcal approach 127.15, 2715, good day.
2715, good day, 22 Zulu.
NorCal, good afternoon. United 306, 19 and a half, descending on the Surfer with Zulu.
5000, heading 150.
Approach Cirrus 228 Zulu, 5000, heading 150.
Number 228 Zulu, NorCal, Salinas, altimeter 2991. What approach would you like in Marina?
2991, we'd like the RNAV GPS 29er.
228 Zulu, roger.
And tell him it.
Zulu, roger. Number 228 Zulu.
And tell him if we.
We're going to be unable to do the published mist on the ILS 31 due to the cloud bank. We just like an ONAV climbing right-hand turn on the mist.
Trying to get the.
37 November Alpha.
Yeah, what?
The
okay.
altimeter.
I think 2986.
Maintain DFR on the go. Contact Salinas 119.52.
Just ask him again, but also confirm with him that the event we can't make it in, we'd like the published mist.
Okay. Approach Cirrus 228 Zulu, can I get that altimeter again? And also, in the event that we can't make it in, we'd like the published mist.
228 Zulu, roger. And got it. RNAV runway 29. And Salinas altimeter 2. No, Monterey altimeter 2992.
2992, 228 Zulu.
Good.
9710, Fawcett, turn right heading 120. I'm going to bring it back around to Wabba.
Okay, right turn heading 120, 10 Foxtrot.
Good work. This will be great training.
Yeah, this will
good
be good.
mist training in the clouds.
And NorCal approach bearer 931 Echo is with you.
Echo.
Climbing through 1,300.
Bear 931 Echo departure, ident maintain 5,000.
Good.
Identity maintain.
So the airport is here.
We have an update.
931 Echo, go ahead with your update. Radar contact is 2 miles south of the field.
And the
we'd like to cancel at this time.
initial approach fix is on the other side of it, so we'll fly further south,
We'll be back up here in
and
about
then
20 minutes.
we'll come back in.
931 Echo, roger. Are you having an issue with the aircraft? Or an emergency?
No emergency, we just forgot something. 931 Echo.
931 Echo, okay. Maintain VFR. You have the airport inside, or did you climb out through like weather?
Air 931 Echo, we do have the airport in sight, able to maintain VFR.
931 Echo, roger. Radar search 28, please change booth.
Air 931 Echo, thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
9710 Foxtrot, about 2 from Wabub. You could turn right direct, cross Wabub at about 6 or at 6,000. Cleared on
If you hit level button right now, what would the plane do?
Okay.
Good. If you hit nav right now, what would the plane do?
Bring you back to that line.
Would we turn right or left?
We turn left.
Let's see, just because I'm curious. Are we turning left?
No.
Why not?
Oh, because we have heading, but it'll...
But we know that even on heading...
Well, it'll follow this heading until we intercept that line. But we're not actually... We haven't turned into that line, so in this case it won't do anything.
Cool.
Because we're paralleling it.
Cool.
Or
Solid.
I guess flying away from it.
Yeah, we won't intercept it yet because we're flying away. Good. Yeah. Good work. But if we were heading that way, and we pressed it would intercept it, and then switch to GPS.
Yeah.
Solid. Press this button.
This won't do anything.
See what it's doing? It's just arming the up, down, right, left.
Yeah.
I want you to not be afraid of this button. Press this 1,000,000 times in a flight. That's all it does. It arms the up, down, right, left.
Yeah.
That's it. Really simple. Don't be afraid of that button.
I'm going to bet you out all the way out there by Hagro. Is that going to work for you?
Affirmative.
Affirmative, 228 Zulu.
Don't be afraid of this button. Know what your buttons do.
228 Zulu. Heading 2110.
Heading 2110, 228 Zulu.
110.
Or 110, 228 Zulu. 0.
He said heading to 110, and it sounded like...
Yeah.
It's amazing how the deck ends where the water ends.
Yeah.
Absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. Do we have the weather there?
Not yet.
Nothing.
Marina
Oh, there you go.
Municipal Airport. Automated weather observation 0023 Zulu weather wind 260 at 13 visibility 5 ceiling 300 overcast temperature
Great.
12 Celsius.
It'll be a good mist.
Altimeter 2991 remark. Present weather identification not available.
Pretty much a guaranteed mist.
Yeah.
Good.
300.
Good training.
All right. Approach Cirrus 228 Zulu has the weather at Marina.
228 Zulu, thanks.
Just because I'm curious. And approach 228 Zulu. Just out of curiosity, where you guys NorCal located? Where's the physical building?
Right, basically near Mather.
Near where?
Mather, near, Sacramento-ish.
Sacramento, roger that. Look at that. So NorCal's near Sacramento.
Yeah.
So he's sitting in a building in Sacramento right now.
Yeah.
SoCal is near San Diego. LA Center is in Palmdale. And Joshua Approach is sitting on the base at Edwards Air Force Base. And I know all this because I asked them.
Yeah.
Every time I fly, I go, where are you guys sitting at?
Yeah.
So if you're ever curious, just ask the controller.
Yeah.
Just say, hey, where are you guys at? So far, none of them bit me.
Yeah. Oh, I'm feeling a little nervous.
You feeling nervous?
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
But it's going to be a good adventure.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about the nerves.
97105, so contact Selena, 419.52.
So, we are definitely not going to see
the runway?
The runway or the ground.
Right.
And, let me... Okay, so touchdown is...
I'm proud of you for doing this while feeling nervous.
Yeah, oh, this is good.
Good work.
This will
Good,
be
good.
All right, so touchdown is 137. So it's basically 170 feet, or 170 feet above the ground level. And so we definitely aren't going to see the ground. We'll get to 600, level off, and then at RW29er, we'll...
1174 hotel.
So is the overcast reported in AGL or MSL?
MSL.
The overcast?
Oh, that's AGL.
AGL.
Yeah.
So 300 above 137.
So that's 437.
Good.
So still shouldn't see it.
Good, correct. But it's 600 and it'll be 437.
Yeah.
Cool. Good.
Okay. So yeah, great clarification.
Good.
So we're gonna level off at 600, and then we don't see we won't see anything. So
we'll just literally fly the approach.
Yep, fly the approach, and then at the runway, we will.
Our ceiling will be raised.
Our ceiling will
full
be raised.
Power,
full power.
Take off, go around.
Push the button.
Flight level change nav.
Yep. Okay. So
and then we'll set whatever speed we want on the flight level change.
Yeah. Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
And if you ever do it and ATC says, forget the published miss, turn left heading blah, blah, blah. Same thing, just heading.
Yeah.
Make sense?
Yep.
That's it. Easy?
Easy.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, in theory, it's easy. I just want to experience it one time. I need to at least experience it. And then, Then all the nerves goes away. You know? It's just that, it's like that familiarity.
It's like riding a roller coaster.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to do it again and again and again.
NorCal departure.
You'd be like, let's do it again.
Romeo just departed Monterey 1,100 and climbing at 7,000.
And by the way, we can do it twice if you want. If you feel like if it goes smooth, you can say, you know what?
Smooth. Yeah.
You know what? Let me run through that again.
Yeah.
We have clouds.
Alpha Romeo, RNAV for 29er.
Remember, the world is, as a pilot, the whole system is your playground.
Yeah.
That's how I think about it. This is all our playground. We could go, we could do whatever we want to do. That's the freedom that a plane offers. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. And if you don't take advantage of it, it's a waste of money.
Yeah.
It's a waste of money on training. It's a waste of money on everything. You know?
Alpha Romeo, maintain 6,000.
Alpha Romeo 6,000.
NorCal approach, Diamond
And there's
Star,
Foman,
37 November
straight
Alpha,
out.
missed approach off ILS 31 to land.
37 November Alpha, departure, ready to
And the
contact.
missed approach altitude is 27.
27.
Cool, so we'll be going from 600 to 27, so we'll be climbing 2,100 feet.
We'll maintain VFR
Yep.
and we'd like
Easy?
to request the
Easy.
VOR
Cool.
Alpha into Watsonville.
37 November Alpha.
So you can
are gonna go up to
visualize
Jet
the whole approach in your head. I say this a
we'd like
lot
to
all
go
the
to
time.
Jesse,
A great
Alpha
IFR
Alpha.
pilot is a pilot who's able to
37 November Alpha.
visualize.
Okay, you can resume
Yeah.
on that.
Visualization is
I mean,
powerful.
you're closer to Jet Must, since it's on that side of the
I could
airport,
visualize
but
everything.
It's, on that, off to your discretion.
We'd just like to go to Jesse because we're going to go to the VOR and follow that radio out. Thank you. Maintain VFR, on nav, 7 November Alpha.
Alright, let's see. How did
172 Alpha Romeo. I have another aircraft over by Watsonville right now, also going in for the GPS Tuna Marina. So you're going to be number 2. I have to get some delay vectors. I'm going to bring you up northbound over the top, like north of Salinas in the background.
Alpha Romeo, roger.
So what about this makes you feel nervous?
Oh, just being in the clouds that low.
To the ground.
Yeah.
I hear. I get that.
Okay, so that's a valley that this must be all located in, all these fixes.
So the airport should be somewhere right around here.
Yeah.
Just about. Just about.
Sounds like there's another airplane doing the same thing.
Oh, into
Marina.
Really? Okay. Talk about the California tour.
Yeah.
Man.
37 November Alpha. Full stop or missed approach on this.
I think this is the guy.
This is going to be a full stop.
And it's a thin layer, so
Better.
I'm guessing, I mean, we entered the clouds at Half Moon Bay at about 800.
Uh-huh.
So
172 Alpha Romeo, flying
it's a 500-foot layer if it's 800. If
Yeah.
it's 700,
010.
it's even less.
Center.
Yeah, it's not much. But 600 will put us right in the sandwich of it.
Yeah.
Which is good. Good stuff. So we have the weather. Let's see, do we have the CTAF in the standby of COM 1?
Not yet.
Because we will switch the CTAF. And then we'll get back on with him if you go missed. There we go. He knows we have the weather. Approach is briefed.
Yes.
Good.
2, Niner, 1, remarks. Present weather identification not available.
See if it anything changes.
So,
Marina Municipal Airport. Automated weather observation 003 Zulu weather wind 260 at 12 gust 17 visibility 7 ceiling 300 overcast temperature 1.
what do we do when we reach the MDA?
When we reach the MDA, full power, press the go around button, flight level change, and nav.
Good. What do we do when we reach a generic MDA? Actually, by the way, what you just said is when we reach the missed approach point.
Oh, the MDA, sorry.
MDA.
That's level off.
Good, we level off. What do we do when we reach the DA?
Make a decision.
Good. What's the latest we make our decision at an MDA?
Well, once we hit that altitude, we don't.
What's the latest point we have to fly prior to having to make that decision of going missed or not at the MDA?
It's not the missed, because that's
It's the missed approach point.
yeah, missed approach point. Yeah.
Yep, it's the map, missed
The map,
approach point.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, missed approach point.
Good. Could you make a decision sooner than the missed approach point?
I can.
Sure, just like you can make a decision sooner than reaching the DA. Good.
Yeah.
Good.
But I still have to fly to the missed approach point. I can
Right, you don't want to make
level
turns.
off. I can. Yeah, no
Right.
turns, but I.
Correct. Exactly. Yep. So you could climb.
Yeah.
Right, because we're not
I
afraid
climb.
that there's a building above you.
Correct.
But you don't want to turn.
I just can't turn.
Yeah. Until you reach that.
Alpha Romeo, turn right heading 050.
Good. Pretty straightforward.
Right heading 050 to Alpha Romeo.
Pretty straightforward. So here's what we'll do. We'll go ahead. Let's just walk through this. Let's assume he spits us out at Hagro. Okay? 4,000, right, to Cover, which is our intermediate fix. And then we turn a little left to Fogon.
Number 2280, what did I give you, a 110 heading?
Affirmative. Yes,
affirmative, 110, 2280.
Number 2280, we're flying 120, 120.
120, 2280.
Good. I want to visually fly this with you. Once we reach, we approach Hoga, we'll descend and re-approach our final approach fix at Fogon at 2,100 feet.
Yeah.
We reach our final approach fix at Fogon at 2,100 feet. We'll have an advisory glide slope, right? It's LNAV plus V, I believe. We'll descend to our MDA of 600. We will level off MDA 600 and continue flying until we reach the waypoint of RW29er, which is our missed approach point on this non-precision LNAV approach. Make sense?
Yep.
What do we do there? Full power, takeoff, go around, flaps 50. Our ceiling has already been raised once we reach...
the flaps should be 50 because I have...
Correct, I'm sorry. Our ceiling should be raised once we reach the MDA, so no factor there. It's one less thing for us to do.
Yeah.
Flight level change, set the speed, nav.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I would go flight level change, nav, then set the speed. Make sure the thing's tracking the course.
Could I just hit flight level change and then adjust that, you know, once we hit the MDA, because then all I have to do is hit nav, because it's not going to climb.
It will climb with any excess thrust.
Oh, true.
And if you won't have, if you have a deficiency in thrust, it'll descend.
Yep.
It won't really descend because our floor is there.
Yeah, but it might.
But you don't want to do
that.
that.
Yeah. Oh, it won't pitch it. Yeah.
You don't want to.
We don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Yep,
so RW29, that's what we'll do, and we'll just continue. And if in nav mode, the plane will continue tracking the missed approach procedure and fly towards our hold while climbing up to 2,100 feet.
Yeah.
2,000. How much was it? 2,000. All the way to 2,700. Does that make sense?
That makes sense.
And that's it. We'll be out of the clouds, and we'll go to that hold. They'll enter into the hold, and the hold is meant to do two things: A, to get the plane out of the way; B, to give the pilot time to set up, collect their thoughts, relax, take a sip of water. Make sense?
Yep.
Good stuff.
Yep.
Vertical track.
Easy?
172 Alpha, I'm turn right heading 090.
Okay, how do I get it
Right heading 090 to Alpha
so I see the chart right here.
So you could do this. So we go there, and then we could do charts, and then you could do, let's go chart options, and then you could do full screen, and then depress that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you have both. There you are.
Okay. And I can't get it here so I could verify the altitudes.
You want it here, not there?
No, I want it here, and then I want to verify altitudes.
Together?
Yeah.
With the chart?
Uh-huh.
Let's see.
I don't think I can. Oh, there it is.
Boom. And then it says this.
Yeah, push and
push, pan, hold, wide. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Cool. Oh yeah, because I guess in this mode, over here, you could just do that.
NorCal approach, Diamond Star 37 November Alpha. We have the weather at Watsonville, and we're established on the VOR Alpha.
Okay, yeah, so that'll be
37 November Alpha, Roger.
Yeah.
And you said full stop
cool.
on this?
Affirmative.
Cool.
Number 37 November Alpha, Roger. Clear approach.
Cleared for the VOR Alpha approach to Watsonville, 7 November Alpha.
Cleared approach. Good work.
Contact Crowley 7679, 1700 Monterey 5.
Okay, so Hagro is still an option.
Departure ready contact.
Correct.
Is
what initial
also
approach fix did we select?
Hagro.
Go ahead, activate approach. We're in heading mode. We'll clean the mess up. That's it. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Easy? No confusion there.
Yeah.
Activate approach draws a pink line between the plane and the initial approach fix.
Yep. And we're in heading, so we're not flying there. So
that's it. Good stuff. Good work. And how could the plane get away with doing that? Because it's a fly-by waypoint.
Yeah.
Good. It's not a flyover waypoint.
Scouter,
The missed approach point.
3383, 13,000, descending 10,000.
Missed approach point.
Inflection delta.
Has a circle around it. Unlike these, fly over waypoint. So to what we were talking, you can't turn prior to, you had to fly over it.
Wiggle and Charlie, both at or above 6,100 clear, localized between left approach.
Good work.
Vertical track.
Wiggle and Charlie at above 6,100.
And you can do this all day long. Procedures, activate approach.
7679 to right.
And reconnect that pink line to the initial approach phase. That's all it does. And by maintaining a connection between us and the approach, we could use nav to get there.
Yeah.
Because when there's no connection, the best it could do is roll mode.
Yeah.
There's nothing to do nav with. So you have heading and roll mode, that's it.
Yeah.
By maintaining a connection, it has a course to track. Make sense?
Yep.
Good.
And approach 3383, confirm wiggle at above 6,100.
Go 3383, yeah, Wiggle and Charlie both at or above 6,100.
Thanks, sir.
Thank you, sir. Crazy to think that looking out at this, we're going to shoot it.
Do you want to go to Hagro or do you want to go to Kovar? Because I can get you to Kovar at 4.
Kovar works.
Kovar works, 2280.
2280, roger. Maintain 5,000 for now. Right turn heading 200.
Okay, 200.
200, 2280, maintain 5,000.
Good. 200. What I was thinking he was saying is right turn blah 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 direct Covart, in which case we would just do flight plan, Covart, direct enter, and then nav.
Yeah.
Make sense?
Yep.
Good. It's going to slow down 100 knots. Because he'll give us the descent here in a moment. And by the way, we're still heading, flight plan, highlight, here's Covart, direct enter. We're cleaning up the mess. You see that?
Yep.
Good.
Taking the options off.
Good. We're throwing things away. Good stuff. Agro's no longer an option. Good.
Kind of seen underneath it a little bit. That's just the tip of it.
It's such a thin layer.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Okay, slow to 100.
That's good right there for now.
Okay.
Zulu, turn right to Kovar.
Direct Kovar. Say direct Kovar?
Direct Kovar, 2280 then.
Good. Direct enter, nav.
172 Alpha Romeo, turn right heading 11.
That's it.
Yeah, that's very nice.
Easy?
Easy.
That's a good understanding of what the system does.
Yeah.
That's it. Good. Direct enter, nav.
Yeah.
Plane will do the rest.
Zulu, you're about 4 from Kovar, cross Kovar at or above 4,000, cleared, RNAV runway 29 approach at Marina.
Okay, cross Kovar at or above 4,000, clear for RNAV 30 approach at Marina 2280.
2280, RNAV 29.
Oh, RNAV 29, 2280, thank you.
Good. Reduce power if you're going to chase the VNAV.
125 Charlie Mike, are you going to head towards Palo Alto, or are you just
cleared approach, hit that.
Around some weather?
Good. GP /V is glide path and V path. There's just not enough room to write all that over there, so that's how they put that there.
Got it.
So you have VNAV and our glide path engaged.
Yeah.
We're chasing VNAV and our glide path is not yet aligned.
76, 79.
Easy, what's going on?
Yep.
Good.
52.
Yeah, this
2452,
should give us the V
Yeah,
path.
it should get there.
November Alpha, radar service, tell me if we can see approved.
How do you know? Because it should be 4,000 there and the banana is reaching it sooner.
Yeah.
Good.
Scholars 3383, contact Monterey Tower 118.4.
18.4, Scholars 3383.
There it is, coming in. It should touch the center there in a second. There's 4,000 and there's VPath. See that?
Yep.
VPath takes you to the glide path. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I like that. V path
Good.
takes you to the glide path.
Good.
That makes
Solid.
a lot of sense.
Good.
228 Zulu, when you can, change over to my frequency 126.25, 2625.
2625, 228 Zulu. Cirrus 228 Zulu.
Say Cirrus 228 Zulu with you on 126.25.
105 to depart, already contact. Maintain VFR. Selenium Hotel 291.
Cirrus 228 Zulu is with you on 2625.
228 Zulu, loud and clear. This frequency right now, this is what you're going to use to cancel IFR in the air or on the ground there at Marina Airport. I'll hang on to you for a bit here, but just remember that I do have somebody coming in behind you IFR, so your cancellation as soon as you get on the ground will help me out.
Tell them we'll most likely go missed.
Okay, we're most likely going to go miss 228 Zulu.
228 Zulu, right? Is the weather that bad there?
Affirmative.
Affirmative, 228 Zulu.
Right. 228 Zulu, well, in that case, there's this frequency, you can reach me in the air when you go miss.
Okay, we'll reach you at this frequency 228 Zulu. That's information line.
228 Zulu.
Just say Wilco.
What other airport would you like to go to after this? What's your backup?
We'll set up for Monterey.
We will set up for Monterey 228 Zulu.
Good.
Yeah. Okay. So we are descending.
Let's reduce power. What altitude could we approach our final approach
Radio
phase?
service terminate, change advisory, call me back if you go miss.
What was that?
Change to advisory, 228 Zulu.
Over to advisory 228 Zulu.
What's the advisory frequency?
Off Romeo. Do you want to wait for this guy and see if he makes it in? Or are you trying to land there, or are you going to go miss?
1227.
All right.
Good.
Okay.
We're into traffic. Gray Cirrus is on a 10-mile final runway 29 Marina.
Marina traffic. Gray Sirius is on a 10-mile final runway 29er Marina.
Good. So we could approach our final approach fix at 2,100 feet.
Yeah.
Easy?
Easy.
Good.
Yep.
Solid work.
So I'll go ahead and lower this. Well, we've caught this. So
we have an advisory glide slope, so it penetrated the floor, so you could just set 27.
27.
Top missed approach altitude.
Like
Make
that.
sense?
Yep.
Good. Good.
Okay. Rich.
Now, when we reach our MDA, do you think the glide path will continue taking the plane to the ground?
No, it'll stop.
You sure?
Oh, no, it won't.
Is that an interesting concern?
Yes, very much so.
Right?
Yeah, so I just hit out to...
It's just something to look out for. I'm just thinking.
Yeah.
So let's see what it does. You could do that. Another thing you could do is let it take care of stuff past your final. And once you cross your final approach fix, of which minimums is your next one. Actually, 880 at Ikulu is our next one, right?
Yes.
Okay. So once it takes care of that, or even now, we passed Fogon. What we could do is this. We could do 880 right there.
Yeah.
And then we could do this. Look, vertical speed, minus 500. We took VNAV away. Now we're straight up vertical speed, and the floor will not be penetrated.
Oh,
so when we reach 880, it won't go under that. Once we cross Ikulu, we'll lower the floor to 600, vertical speed minus 500, and it won't penetrate the floor.
I like that.
Does that make sense?
I feel a lot better about that.
Good. So
Yeah.
just thinking. Good stuff. Solid.
Switch tanks.
Remember, you always have a mode that could be your friend.
Yeah.
Good. That's why we have all these different modes.
Yeah.
It's to serve different instances, different
needs,
purposes. Good stuff. Solid. Let's go flaps 50. We passed our final.
Oh, yeah.
Good. Mixture is full rich. Good. Let's go to make a call. Call it a 5-mile final. 2-9er.
Marina traffic series, or Gray series, 5-mile final, 2-9er, Marina.
Good.
Fumbling my speech a little.
It's all good. We're literally flying the approach plate. I don't really care what the outside's dead to me. I don't care there's clouds, there's no clouds. It's just, it doesn't mean much. We're currently flying the approach plate. Does that make sense?
Uh-huh.
Everything's good. If the approach plate made sense, this should make sense.
Yeah.
We're not making anything up. All right, we have 700 to go.
600?
600 is our minimum.
Yeah.
But we need to cross this at 880.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
500 to go to minimums.
Okay, so I'd say that we're at 1100.
Welcome to the clouds.
Yeah.
There's Ikulu. We could lower the floor further to 600. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Because we crossed that at or above 880. Easy?
Yep, easy.
Good. Let's make a call. Say we're 2-mile final.
Okay. Marina traffic, Gray series, 2-mile final, 2-9er. Great. Marina.
Good. And we're just hanging out. We're literally flying. Everything you learned during instrument, we're putting it to work right now.
Yeah.
What do we do at an MBA? We level off. We don't see the runway, we go miss at the missed approach point. That's all we're going to do.
Yep. Nothing so far. We have 100.
500.
There you go. Altitude hold mode. You see that?
Yep. Altitude.
Because we were vertical speed.
Minimums.
Add some power.
San Martin traffic, Bonanza 32 Mike Bravo is about.
And now we're just hanging out. How many miles are we from the...
1.
Good. So we have 1 mile to hang out until we need to go miss. Does that make sense?
Yep. We're just
Good.
ahead of you guys. We're about 8 miles north of San Martin. We're landing at St. Louis Regional.
Don't go miss until we reach the missed approach point.
St. Louis Regional, where's that?
Yeah, it's about 2 miles south of the airfield. Just want to let
And this is what it looks like to not be able to see the runway.
Yeah.
At this time, Calcom at 2.
Good work, Jared. This is what flying an approach plate looks like.
Okay. So.
Good. Hit takeoff, go around. Good.
Okay. Marina traffic, 228 Zulu is going around, or
Gone
going
miss.
Marina.
Altitude.
So what'd you press here? Just take off, go around?
Yeah.
And that's it?
And, flight level change.
And you press nav?
Yeah, I pressed nav.
Cool, good. What did we not do when we reached our MDA?
Descent. We did not
What did we
descent.
forget to do? To raise that to?
Oh, to 2700.
Good learning. See that?
Yeah.
Good. Solid. Good stuff. Let's switch frequencies and get back on with approach. That's why we weren't climbing.
Yeah, that's why.
You saw that?
Okay. Yeah, I saw that.
Great
yeah,
learning.
We didn't do that.
So
Thank you.
when you reach the MDA,
Yeah.
and there we are.
Okay. approach Cirrus 228 Zulu has gone missed.
228 Zulu departure, ident, maintain 5,000.
Maintain 5,000 to 228 Zulu.
Jared, I'm proud of you, man. What was that like?
That was good, and
228
actually...
Zulu, so you want to miss because of weather, correct?
Affirmative.
Affirmative, 228 Zulu.
Now 172 Alpha Romeo, that's Cirrus in front of you, one miss because of weather.
Yeah, minus that. That sucks that I missed that.
You know what? Do you want to do it again?
228 Zulu, maintain 5,000, and your radar contact about 3 west of the field. Actually, can you ident for me?
Ident 228 Zulu.
228 Zulu, okay, I got it now. Radar contact 3 west of the field, out indicates 2,200. Maintain 5,000, right turn 050.
Okay, maintain 5,000, right turn 050, 228 Zulu.
He could give us quick vectors to final if you want to do it again.
Wait, right turn
050.
050.
Let's do that again, Jared.
Yeah.
He'll give us vectors to final.
Okay.
And approach for 228 Zulu. Actually, we'd like to give it another shot. If we can get vectors to final, that'd be great.
228 Zulu. Because of the MVA, it's just going to be outside of Kovar. That's all I can do.
Yeah, whatever you can do, we'll take 228 Zulu.
228 Zulu, okay. All right, this is vector to Kovar for the RNAV-29.
Was that direct Kovar for 228 Zulu?
Number 228 Zulu, no. Flighting 090, maintain 5,000.
090 and 5,000, 228 Zulu, thanks. Good. Solid.
Yeah.
Good work. This, I want to do it again because I want us to be perfect.
I want
so
it to
we'll
be perfect.
get that at the MBA.
Yeah. And the thing that I sort of recognize is that, okay, this actually feels familiar, you know, when we're down there. And
it's just clouds. We're flying the approach plane.
We're just flying the approach plane.
That's it.
Couldn't see witness.
That's it. Good. Let's go ahead and do procedures. Select approach. Actually, just to activate approach.
9710 Foxtrot, 28.7.
And then flight plan.
Envoy 3880.
And then highlight.
6,000.
Direct covert. Good. Home. That's it.
Yeah.
Easy.
That was great.
Good. Let's do that. We'll get this too perfect. But good work over here. You didn't. I don't believe you hit the go around immediately until I told you.
I did.
Good. So we'll make sure we get that.
Yeah.
So we reach the MDA. Once it switches to altitude hold mode, raise the ceiling to the top miss approach altitude. And then when you start moving this, the reason this button is here is so it's accessible immediately.
Yeah. Okay.
Good. Good. And that's what going missed in the clouds looks like.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Envoy 3880, maintain at or above 5,000.
Great work.
Cross and Hicks are cleared on Yankee 28 left approach.
Great training.
Yeah, this is fantastic training.
This is straight up IMC.
Yeah. That was our 4th?
Yes.
Sweet.
Yep.
CDM, Charlie Foxtrot Alpha, November Delta.
I'm sure there'll be more tomorrow.
This will make me current.
Yeah, there you go.
Need to do a hold.
There you go, without even foggles.
Yep. See, I can't get this in Utah. Because if it's
2625.
you know, IFR or IMC close to the, you know, for an approach.
Although I believe you might need
weather.
To be current, you might need foggles on the whole approach. Like how much of an approach do you need to be
down to
in IMC or foggles?
This is because you use the cancel.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. On the ground. But I think you said you're going to do a missed approach on purpose, correct?
We'll check on that.
Charlie Foxtrot Alpha, November Delta.
So I thought it was down to the final approach fix.
That's in order to log it.
Yeah, to log it.
Okay, yeah. But in terms of a view limiting device, like how much of it does it have to be simulated or actual?
Vertical track.
That's what I'm saying.
Give me 1 second here. So help me understand exactly what you're saying.
I'm saying how much of the approach has to be simulated or actual?
It can be all simulated.
Right. So I'm saying we didn't have a view limiting device on. It was just some IMC past the final approach fix.
Yeah, or it's IMC or view limiting.
Right, but because I'm saying to log it because we didn't have a view limiting device and it wasn't IMC throughout the whole thing.
Oh,
that's my point.
That's your point.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm thinking, how much actual IMC or simulated you need.
Yeah, because, the cloud layer started below the final approach fix.
Right.
I hear what you're saying.
Yeah. Because what you're saying, to fly an approach beyond the final approach fix is needed to log it.
Yeah. But before, I don't know.
Yeah. Lots of interesting questions.
Foxtrot Alpha November Delta, contact approach 124.52.
What's this? SNS? Let's see. Salinas. Right down here.
Oh, you just hit
enter.
Okay.
And it gives you the information.
Nice.
Salinas. Salinas. Salinas.
It'd be nice if it gave you
contact, Monterey,
the what?
The runway length.
It'd be nice if.
Oh, there it is right there.
You could even set in your settings what minimum runway length you wish for that to show you.
I think I set it at 3,000.
Yeah. So it doesn't even bother showing you others.
Yeah.
Number 228 Zulu, turn right heading 100.
Right heading 100, 228 Zulu.
Number 5 Charlie, my contact approach 124.52.
Switching tanks.
24.5.
Number 172 Alpha Romeo, change to advisory frequency approved, and I'll talk to you on the miss, or if you happen to land and you want to, just cancel this frequency.
Romeo, roger.
Foxtrot 1959 NorCal departures, Salinas, Inhibitors 29901.
This waypoint guy.
Guy with the Y chromosome. Oh yeah, I should have done that.
My bad, I just proceeded to activate approach and it'll take us to Hoger. I want to go there.
Yeah.
Vertical track.
Do you ever think of becoming a flight instructor for fun?
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
It's a great challenge. And you know what? You could teach your kids how to fly.
Yeah, that would be a lot of fun.
That's a very rewarding thing.
Number 282, turn right heading 120.
Right, 120, 2280.
I'll tell you one tip, the more simple, stupid you can make everything, the better.
Oh. What do we want?
Eventually he'll say direct cover. It'll be direct. You don't need to do anything, just direct enter, enter, because it's our next one.
Yeah.
Direct enter, enter, nav. Just like before.
Yep.
Direct enter, enter, nav. That's it.
Sounds good.
This is a repeat of before, exactly. So this time around, you're less nervous going into it.
Yeah.
Good. Crazy to think that 500 feet beneath us, there was a whole airport and hangars, and you didn't even see any of it.
43 Bravo Hotel and the Salinas Inhibitors 29990. Or 843 Bravo Hotel, contact approach 124.52. Yeah, November 930,
gonna do
Quebec,
that.
NorCal first, 29990. I'm sorry, I missed it. Just verify.
You're getting the hang of what this is all about. Okay.
November 28 Zulu, turn right, heading 190.
Right, 19028 Zulu.
There's still headings.
Number 114 Whiskey Golf, contact Oakland Center 128.7.
After this, it'll be direct cover.
I'm sure.
Direct cover. Oh, back to where I don't like the auto sync on the heading.
Number 228 Zulu, you're 5 miles from Kovar, turn right direct Kovar, maintain 5,000 until established on the approach, cleared, RNAV, runway 29er approach.
Okay, direct Kovar, maintain 5,000 until established, clear, RNAV, 29er. 228 Zulu.
Direct enter nav.
Approach,
That's it. The reason I don't like the auto sync on the heading, many times agency will say direct Santa Monica, depart Santa Monica on a 125 heading.
Yeah.
So what I do is I set 125 on the heading while direct Santa Monica, and I don't want that heading syncing back to my GPS, because the reason I put it in then is to remind me what heading to turn to when I reach Santa Monica.
Okay.
So the auto sync is not always what I want it to do.
Yeah. 6,000.
Well, on an approach, let's say.
On an approach, yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Number 2 Alpha Romeo, change to my frequency 127.15.
27.15, 2 Alpha Romeo.
So I'm crossing Kovar at 5,000.
Uh-huh.
Slow down.
We'll really have to slow down. Let's go flaps 50 right now, because we'll have to lose a bunch of altitude.
172 Alpha Romeo, NorCal approach, loud and clear now, thanks. And just verify, remain on the published mist from Marina, climb and maintain 6,000.
Let's reduce power to 15%.
Romeo, thank you. And you wanted you said the
15.
RNAV Yankee, 28 left to Monterey, full stop, is that correct? Two Alpha Romeo, roger, I'll have vectors 2.
And let's lower the floor all the way to minimums. And then vertical speed minus 900 feet a minute.
A little bit
Boston
of power.
1959, contact approach 120.1.
Minus 900 and reduce power back.
Oh, you know what? I can't. You said cross Kovar at 5,000.
We did. We just passed Kovar.
Oh, we did. Okay.
We passed it at 5.
172 Alpha Romeo, you're cleared to the Monterey Airport via turn right,
Okay, so
heading
900.
050, climb and maintain 6.
And reduce power to 15%.
The RNAV Yankee runway 28 left approach. I just verified that was for number 2 Alpha Romeo with the clearance to Monterey.
So we're using gravity to keep the energy on the airplane.
Yeah.
Perfect. Good work. And we have the CTAF on the standby of COM 1.
Uh-huh.
Good. We are 4.6 miles from our final. Solid work. And we could cross Fogon at or above 2100, which will make sure of that.
Yeah.
Good.
Should be good.
Number 90305 Quebec, contact Salinas Tower 119.52.
We should be good at least until the VNAV reaches the center. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Good. Anytime it's beneath us, that means we're high.
Yeah.
Perfect. Good, good, good.
Yep, we are high right now.
Good. Good.
Number 141 Hotel Lima, NorCal, departure, radar contact, Salinas, estimates 29990. Advise when you have information, Victor at Salinas. I'm sorry, Echo at Monterey.
So 2 things we didn't do last time, which we'll do this time. Raise the ceiling when we reach the MDA, and hit this go-around button when you advance the power.
Yep.
Good. Otherwise, you did all the rest perfectly.
728 Charlie Tango, NorCal, departure, radar contact, Salinas, estimates 29990. And you're going to head up the coast at 65?
You see how back the power needs to be to not exceed Much over 100?
Yeah.
Good. So we're exchanging engine
Vertical
gravity.
track.
Good. Solid.
Detroit 804, NorCal approach, Salinas, altimeter 29990. Information echoes now current. Advising you have that. Descend and maintain.
So you could always see what's required to get back on VNAV.
Oh, yeah.
1400.
Number 14 Hotel Lima, thank you.
That's actually helpful to see that.
Yeah, so there's target required.
Yeah.
Number 141 Hotel Lima, traffic 12 o'clock, about 2 miles, inbound to Marina, descending out of 3000 at Cirrus.
We'll make sure we're above 21 by Fogon, which we should be good.
Yeah. Mile out. Flaps good.
Good.
Thank you.
There's 2500. Fogon is 0.5. There's 2400, 0.4.
Yeah, we should
be perfect.
Yeah.
Because we're still above the diamond, so we're way good. There's Fogon, we're still 200 feet above. We're good.
Yep.
Number 2 Alpha Romeo, turn right, heading 100.
Now, to make sure that we cross the Kulu at or above 880, we'll just do this.
Should I set that at 500?
What?
The descent rate?
We could go at 500, yes. Uh-huh.
Number 1 Hotel Lima, contact Monterey Tower 118.4.
Good.
November 228 Zulu, change to advisory frequency is approved. Just report this frequency. You're on 2625, right, for number 28 Zulu?
Affirm, 2625, 28 Zulu.
28 Zulu, roger that. This will be either for the missed approach, and you can also reach me on the ground there at Marina to cancel. So I'll talk to you in a minute in either case.
Okay, talk to you in a minute. Over to advisory 28 Zulu.
In fact, to make sure we see where the banana's at,
to
make sure it could be a continuous descent, I could even go a little shallower to make sure the banana is just after
right.
Ikulu.
Oh, yeah.
And then I could advance this rather than touch my ceiling. Does that make sense?
Yep. Yep.
Good. So I'm going to reach 880.
I'm going to just say something
real
quick. We're about 10.
Let's go to 600. There we go.
Okay. Marina traffic. Gray Cirrus is 10 miles final for 29er. Marina.
Good. Let's reduce some power. This is as IMC as it gets.
Yeah. Okay. Can I do it at 11 again? Okay, 400?
Yeah, we have 200 feet to go to Ikulu, and we have half a mile, so we're looking perfect. Point 2, 0.1, there's Ikulu, and there's 880. Perfect, we're good to go. 200 feet to go to minimums. We'll switch to altitude hold mode in a moment. A good clue to raise your ceiling is when you need to add power because the plane leveled off. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
When you add that power, raise your ceiling. Good. There's altitude.
500.
We'll add some power and raise the ceiling to 27. Good work.
Minimums.
Good.
Okay.
We'll just keep coming. 600. We're hanging out.
600. Mile left.
Good. And don't go around until we reach RW29 right, or 29er.
Glide path.
Add some power. You don't want to slow down because the plane leveled out.
Yeah.
You see she's yelling at you because the diamond's well beneath us?
Yep.
It would continue descending the airplane. Does that make sense what
Yep.
we did with the vertical speed? Good.
Yep. 0.6, still no contact.
Good.
Half.
This is what an MDA looks like. This is what you train during instrument. There we are.
That was great.
That was smooth. Look at that.
Yeah.
Plane is climbing to the ceiling.
Yep. That was
Absolutely
fantastic.
smooth execution. The
That
only
was
thing that's
fantastic.
left to do,
Yeah, it's clean.
boom. Absolutely smooth execution.
Yeah.
In fact, you could go flap 0 the moment you go full power because we maintain 100 throughout the approach. So you're above flap speed.
Yeah.
Make sense?
Yep.
Good. How did that one feel?
Oh, natural.
You knew exactly what to do.
Yeah.
So if you ever need to go miss in the clouds, this is what it looks like. And look at that.
Yeah.
Good work.
That was great.
Good. You can do this all day in Seattle.
Yeah.
Good.
That's great. I feel really good about that.
Good stuff.
Okay. Oh.
You can just contact him.
Approach Cirrus 228 Zulu has gone missed.
And tell him we'd like to publish mist for a little bit.
Zulu, NorCal departure, ident, say altitude.
Ident 1,800, and we'd like to publish mist for a little bit, 228 Zulu.
228 Zulu, roger, radar contact 2 miles west of Marina Airport, and continue on the published mist.
Okay, position checks, we'll continue 28 Zulu.
I love it. Talk to me a little bit about what we just did, and then we'll move on to the next mission.
Okay, so that felt really good.
Good.
I'm really glad that we did that the second time.
Good.
So, right when I hit 600, flip
Boom.
that to 2,700.
Good.
And then one thing that I could have done a little bit better is flaps up a little bit sooner. But we were climbing just fine. And then also adjust my my speed to 120.
Here's the interesting thing. You don't need to adjust speed to 120 because we could climb at VY. You don't have to climb at 120.
Yeah, that's true.
So here's the thing. Once you start advancing the power and hit flight level change, what's your speed? Approximately 100 knots, right?
Yes.
105.
Uh-huh.
If you hit this at around 105, flight level change locks at 105, and then you add power, guess what? The plane converts all that excess energy to a rate of climb.
Yep.
So it's actually perfect. You don't even need to fiddle with this needle if you don't want to, generally speaking. Make sense? Because you'll end up by default at around 105. You could make it pretty if you want, but otherwise you did phenomenal. So next time, when you do a miss like that, once you add power to level the plane off at MDA, raise the ceiling. Once you advance full power, takeoff, go around, that should be your cue to go flaps 0 while your finger's right next to it.
Oh, yeah. So I'm pushing it
full
forward.
Full power, flap 0.
Flap 0. And then flight level.
Boom.
Yeah.
So it'll be a flow.
Yeah.
Make sense?
Yep.
Full power, flap 0, flight level change nav. Because you already took care of this when you leveled off at the MDA.
Yeah.
Easy?
I like using the vertical speed on that MDA because if ever I'm sure, it'll just level me right
Vertical
off.
speed does not penetrate the floor.
I love that.
So that's a great reassurance that the plane will switch to altitude hold mode.
Yeah.
Remember, the glide path and glide slope penetrate the floor, so always think about that.
Yeah.
If you have an advisory glide path and you lower the floor to the airport elevation, or even a minimums, the glide path will penetrate that floor.
It will. Yeah, it'll take me all the way to the
Good,
ground.
it's an advisory glide path.
Yeah.
Good, you the pilot need to know.
So on a like an LPV or an ILS, that will still take me past.
It won't because you need to make a decision at the DA.
Oh, got it. Got it. So it will level off at the DA.
The plane?
Yeah.
It will not.
It will not. Okay, so that's what I was asking. So
but you need to go full power takeoff go around.
Got it.
Because when do we have the ceiling raised? At the final approach phase.
Yes.
Does that make sense?
That's why we
we have this raised, so at the DA.
Number 228 Zulu, say intentions after you're done with the
set up for a little bit for Monterey.
We'd like to set up for a little bit for Monterey 228 Zulu.
Number 228 Zulu, roger. Just let me know when you want to do that.
Welcome.
Welcome 228 Zulu.
So on a DA, full power takeoff go around, flaps.
Was that just a practice approach, or did you want to?
We wanted to land.
And you got basically are you diverting?
Oh, negative. Practice.
Negative, that was a practice 280 Zulu.
Copy.
Good. Not a diversion. Not divert. So on a DA, full power takeoff, go around, flaps to 0, right? Ceiling is already raised, flight level change nav.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yep.
Make sense?
Yep.
In both cases, the glide path will take you all the way to the pavement.
Yes.
The glide path doesn't care.
That's right.
Good,
Okay.
good. Easy?
Easy.
Easy understanding about mists?
Yes.
You're less nervous about them?
Yeah. That was really good. I'm really glad that we got 2 mists in. And
good.
that was fantastic.
Good stuff. Absolutely solid. Good.